Alright, what is going on, guys? So we're back with some more Torch gameplay coming at you. This is taking place in Act 6, Chapter 2, Quest number 2. The Sinister Boss quest, that's the one this is taking place in. So, disclaimer at the start here. Normally, the Human Torch gameplay you see is with suicides. So I took suicides off for this quest because critical damage is doubled, so like it kind of looks like I'll have suicides on, but my damage on crits is doubled because of the node in this quest. It's called like Back Blast, I believe. It's also where you get an incinerate on you, which is fine because we're incinerate immune. We actually want incinerates on us because if Human Torch gets incinerated, he smolders, and you want smolders. So yeah. That Human Torch is just great for this quest because of the global node. We're gonna be taking on two paths in this video alone. We're gonna be taking on the freezer burn path, which it's essentially biohazard, but with incinerate and cold snap. So when you hit the opponent, you have a chance to be incinerated, and if you hit their block, you have a chance to be cold snapped. And Human Torch is one of the best counters in the game for this node. As like Ghost is like the best counter because or I guess like Quake is also pretty good because they can just get around it. Like Ghost can turn the debuffs into Furies, and Quake can just not touch the opponent. But I don't know. For example, if let's say there was a Magneto with True Strike and this node, Ghost wouldn't be able to phase, or it'd be like kind of hit or miss with the phases, and Quake wouldn't be able to evade. So in that case with Freezer Burn, like Human Torch would be a go-to because he's Cold Snap immune and Incinerate immune, and he's a beast. So yeah. So first up on the Freezer Burn path here, we have a Sentinel, which is fine. Sentinel's pretty easy to fight, and the great thing is when we block his special one, it gives us a bunch of smolders. So that's pretty awesome, man. Look at all those smolders we're getting from that special one. Pretty great. I'm gonna go ahead and draw my special 2, do some great damage, and it's really nice just being free with my specials because I don't have suicides, and also starting the fight without the bleed from suicides is also really, really nice. Right here I get a little heal block on me from the special one, but that's fine. It's all good. This guy's almost down. I just throw my L1 into his block because why not? It's really nice to throw the L1. I wish it was a little bit more stronger, but it's really, the animation on it's pretty cool, and it's just cool to just like throw it from a distance, and it's still gonna connect at least on the block. And if they block it, you get a smolder anyway, so that's cool. Next up we have a Night Thrasher here, and I go ahead and activate the pre-fight ability because Night Thrasher is immune to Incinerate, but he's not immune to Nova Flames. So easy way to get around the Incinerate immunity. And Night Thrasher countered. We do have the class disadvantage here also, so I mean it's a little rough. But the power stings and the Nova Flames are putting in work, so we're okay. So so far it's so good. Gonna try to charge up my heavies a little bit. He has like something where he shrugs off debuffs, or maybe it's the node, I don't know. So I was kind of trying to be a little careful. But he can't shrug off my Nova Flames because they're not debuffs. They're passive effects. Go ahead, bait out his special 2. Everything's going great, man. You can see our Nova Flames are just doing some good, putting in some work on the damage over time. Again, this is with class disadvantage, so we are a bit gimped here, but we're still making do. We're still getting by, and the power stings put in some work. And right here, I think I get hit by that, but I'm actually healing a decent amount from it because of the one debuff is a disorient and the other one's a shock, so one deals damage and one doesn't, so I'm healing from it. It's kind of like how Corvus with poison and the bleed suicides heals because the bleed he doesn't take damage from. It's kind of like that, so nice little regen, I'll take it. This guy is dead. So with class disadvantage, wasn't too bad of a fight. Next up we have a Agent Venom, so again class disadvantage, but that's okay. I was thinking it'd be good to save the pre-fight for this fight, but I needed it against the Night Thrasher because he would just be immune to my regular Incinerate, so that'd be super duper long fight and boring fight and annoying fight without the prefed ability. So yeah. But Agent Venom here, he's not too bad. He shrugs off some incinerates, he doesn't shrug off some, so yeah, overall, not too bad. I'm trying to remember if I got Smolders from his special 1. I guess we're going to find out in a second here. I'm trying to land my parries, but not get them shrugged off and then attack. Try to be a little careful. I'm pretty sure his special 2 would give me a Smolder if I blocked it, but it'd probably do some heavy block damage, so I don't want to block it really. Just gonna dex it, or if it actually connected on me, it would probably trigger an incinerate on me. So then I'd smolder from that. But yeah, I don't want to get hit. I think, do I go for L3 in this fight? I might. Yeah, I might. Okay, yeah, his L1 does not give a smolder. So yeah, the plan is to back up, charge a heavy attack all the way up, drop the special 3. So now my temperature is all maxed out. I'm gonna get 2 smolders from the special 3. I start the fight with 2 on everyone because I brought Thing along. It's the only synergy I brought. So yeah, now we're at 5 of the smolders, and I'm in. I place a couple Nova Flames on him, so that's nice because he can't shrug those off. Better than incinerates, right, for this fight. And then if he throws a special, yeah, I think he took a little bit of the power sting damage, not too bad. So yeah, this fight, again, this isn't really a good matchup, but we're making do. It's not terrible. Well, it is kind of terrible, but we're getting through, you know. The freezer burn immunity is super great with Torch, so yeah. These guys almost down. We're 50, 60 hits deep, but again, keep in mind, this is Act 6, Chapter 2, Quest 2. Like, this is very end game content. Like, a lot of people in my alliance still haven't even 100%ed Act 6, Chapter 2. So, yeah. This is pretty end game stuff. So, Torch is doing good. Man, the special 3 on Torch is pretty sweet. The only thing I don't like is the end of it, where he kind of, like, sits down, tired. Like, dude, that doesn't look cool. What are you doing? Get up. We gotta finish the fight, man. Bait a little heavy attack here. Stack up some more Nova Flames because, again, he cannot shrug those off. Bait up the L2. The Power Sting doesn't quite do it. Going for a little intercept, and he's dead. So, yeah, 83 hits, but for class disadvantage and just a bad matchup, honestly, not too bad. And then next up here, the final fight on this freezer burn path is a Phoenix. See, I was not really worried about this fight. It's kind of weird that Phoenix isn't Incinerate immune, thinking about it now. Dude, she should totally be Incinerate immune. What? What? How does the Phoenix Force get burned? That doesn't make sense. Dude, Phoenix just needs a buff, man. She should be so much stronger than she is. It's kind of embarrassing, man. And I'm not just saying that because I have a 6-star Awakened one. I mean, I kind of am saying it because of that, but also, like, she's supposed to be really powerful, like, really, really powerful. So, yeah. She could use an update. I was hoping she'd get a buff or some cool synergies when the Dark Phoenix movie came out, but that movie did not do very well anyways, and no one really talked about it, so yeah, I guess it wasn't going to be an MCOC. But yeah, we get to 20 temperature, get over 7 incinerates, stack up those Nova Flames, and it actually counters her healing, so she didn't heal, and then as soon as the invulnerability thingy from Rise of the Phoenix wore off, she died. So yeah, great little counter to the end of Phoenix there. So now we're hopping on to another path in this quest. This one is the Science Gate. So there's just a bunch of mystic characters on here. So yeah, this should be a fun path with Torch, right? First up we have a Diablo, which Diablo super easy. Just play it safe, parry, and be careful when he goes unstoppable. So there is Death Touch on this node, which if they like hit you with the part of their special or something, it kills you. I wasn't really paying attention to that node, but it's gonna come to bite me in the butt later on. So just remember that. Just remember that one. So yeah, we go into our Noble Flame form here, do some great damage, and the passive incinerates, man. The Noble Flames are just doing work, and they kill him. 30 hit fight, solid, man. Like when you're versing a Mystic, dude, Torch is just so good. It's wunderbar. It's wonderful. I love it. So next up we have a Morningstar, and this is a great matchup for Human Torch. You might think this is kind of a bad matchup because you're going to be bleeding. Big old butt. Human Torch's basic attacks actually are energy and not physical, so technically we're not making contact with Morningstar, so we don't get the bleed on us. So yeah, no bleed from Morningstar. Don't have to worry. She's a Mystic champ, so our damage output is awesome against her. You can see we're just melting her. Bear that L2. I'm gonna go ahead and drop my L2, I think, right here, maybe. Yeah, there we go. Stack up some more Incinerates, and yeah, we're hitting some nice crits. Right there, man. If she hit me with that special one, it would have killed me. Or it would have saved me. Heimdall would have saved me, but I would have lost all my health. She kind of baited me in with that special one there, but my reaction time was like that, and I backed up. You gotta pay attention when they try to throw those cheeky specials at you. So next up we have an Ebony Maw, and this is where Torch really excels, dude, because Ebony Maw, one of the most annoying defenders right now, definitely the most annoying mystical defender. What's so annoying about him? The fact that you can't parry, and the fact that you miss. The miss mechanic is really, really annoying, right? So Human Torch gets around that. So as long as you're above 10 temperature, Human Torch cannot miss. Straight up. So yeah, and against Ebony Maw, every time I parry or take a blocked hit, I get 5 temperature. And every time I also take a blocked hit or parry, I get a smolder, which makes my temperature last longer. So yeah, I pretty much don't have to worry about missing. And if I do, I just parry twice and I'm good. So yeah, drop my special 2 here, does some great damage. Gonna go ahead and max my temperature out and then get to the Nova form, stack up some Nova Flames, and everything's going pretty good. And then I realize, oh, I should bait out a special attack, and here's where it all goes awry. I try to evade it, and the Death Touch drops my health. The good thing is we do have Heimdall with us, so he kind of saved my butt cheeks there. So we're still alive to fight another day, and I'm just baiting out some special ones because that's how I normally fight Ebony Maw. You can see misfailed. It's awesome, man. So aside from that slight little hiccup, everything was going really well. And yeah, Human Torch is just a great counter to Ebony Maw. So one more fight on the path. It's a Scarlet Witch, and as you can see, I haven't even used my pre-fight ability yet. Just haven't even needed it because he just shreds Mystics without it. But I figure it's the last fight, so might as well sauce it on, dude. Let's go. I'm going into this fight with 900 health. So I'm hoping I don't proc a heal block and a poison or something on the Scarlet Witch. But with the pre-fight ability, I'm thinking we should just kill her like super fast. Right there, I think I'll blocked hit, doing so much of my health. So like now I'm like, alright, no more parries. Let's be careful. I do have Heimdall though, so if I were to mess up, he would save me. Go ahead and use my special one, just kind of push up her power here, but it doesn't quite give her an L1. Hit her on the block a little bit, push up a bit more. And yeah, I'm going to go for some intercepts here. I think I go for an L1. No, I bait her L1. That was a little sketchy. I think I'm going to go for an L2 though here, and hoping this should just finish out the fight. And as you can see, we're just doing some great damage. Those passive Nova Flames are just putting in work. Go to bait out the special 2, and the Powers thing just kills her. So yeah, that was the final fight of this Mystic Path. So that's 2 whole paths Human Torch took down. There still is the boss to go, but yeah, I'm just showing that he can, like, he's taken down paths in Act 6, Chapter 2 by himself. Like he's a great matchup for just Mystic Paths. So when there's Science Gates and for that Freezer Burn, it's a great option. So yeah, guys, hope you enjoyed this gameplay for Torch in Act 6, Chapter 2, Quest number 2. That's gonna do it. There's 2 paths done. Torch is a beast, man. I'm telling you guys, thanks for watching this video. Drop a like if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you'd like to see more content. Hit the little bell if you want to get notifications when I upload. That's going to do it, though. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace.